Hey everybody, welcome to our channel living in Richmond, Virginia, where we show you exactly what it's like to live, work, eat, and play right here in RVA. This video is the final video of a three-part series going over how much homes cost in different zip codes around Richmond. Today's video is going to cover 8 different zip codes located in the rural counties of Goochland, Powhatan, Chesterfield, and Hanover. I'll show you where these zip codes are located, tell you my thoughts on the area, plus provide you with the average sold price, the average home size, year built, price per square foot, acreage, and more. I'll also show you the areas as I'm talking about them so you don't get bored to tears just listening to me talk about numbers. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to our channel because we have a lot more in the works. More than likely, this isn't your first time to our channel, but if it is, welcome. I'm Taylor Jefferson, and my wife Sarah and I are your Richmond relocation experts. We have helped hundreds of families from all over the world relocate to Richmond, and if you're thinking about doing the same, we know it can feel overwhelming, but you've come to the right place. With our new partnership with Team Hensley, we now have the capacity to serve even more people than ever before while still being able to provide you these informative videos. We're here to be your trusted guides in your journey, and if you're ready to get started, here are 3 things that you need to do. The first is to download our updated Richmond Relocation Guide by visiting our new website, richmondrelocationguide.com. The guide is full of useful information all about Richmond and the surrounding areas, and it is a great resource. The second thing to do is to visit our YouTube homepage and look at our playlist that says Start Here, and at a minimum, give the first 2 videos a watch. After doing so, you'll have a much better idea of where you might want to live and where you'll find homes matching your search criteria. Once you've identified a few areas that could be a good fit for you, the third thing to do is to explore our playlist and videos that focus on those areas. This will greatly speed up your knowledge of Richmond and the surrounding counties. Or just give me a call. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have, and I promise within just a few minutes, you'll know that I'm the real deal. Now, with all that said, let's dive into how much homes cost in the rural areas around Richmond. I searched through single-family home sales for each of these zip codes from the past 180 days, so this information is current as of fall of 2025. I excluded new construction and focused only on resale homes to keep things in apples-to-apples comparison. Leave a comment if you want these stats on another zip code that wasn't covered in this video. So let's start with the simplest and, in our opinion, the best all-around rural zip code, which is 23139, and that's the zip code for Powhatan County. This zip is located south of the James River and to the west of Midlothian. We feel that Powhatan offers the best blend of pricing, availability of homes situated on 1 acre or more, and convenience to nearby amenities. With Powhatan's location, the nearest major commercial hub is Midlothian Turnpike, which we would rank as the second best commercial bubble around Richmond, second only to Short Pump, and more on that in a minute. Over the past 6 months, there were almost 200 sales in Powhatan County, with prices ranging from an outlier of $80,000 to a staggering $1.77 million. Fortunately, the average sales price was a more reasonable $566,000. For that price, you can expect to find a home with almost 2,400 square feet, and just over 70% of the sales within 23139 were situated on 2 acres or more. So if you're looking for acreage at a relatively affordable price, this is a great spot to look. We've been on a Powhatan kick lately with a lot of our relocation clients searching for and ultimately buying a home within Powhatan County. Up next are some Goochland County zip codes, and before I break down Goochland into individual zips, I first want to tell you about the county as a whole. Sarah and I live in Goochland County, and we absolutely love it. And the reason for that is because we were able to get a home sitting on 1.5 acres with a more rural feel than what the suburbs have, but we still have excellent proximity to the commercial bubble in Short Pump, which we would rank as the best commercial bubble around RVA. That said, in Goochland County, the average sales price for a home was $738,000, and while it does get you a larger home on average compared to Powhatan, you tend to get less land. Only 57% of the sales within Goochland were situated on 2+ acres. So while Goochland will deliver better proximity to a slightly nicer commercial bubble, it comes at the cost of almost $170,000 more on average, and you'll get less land for the money. This is why I said Powhatan has probably the best blend of stats. Now that I've explained that, let's work our way east to west within Goochland. Up first is zip code 23103, which is the Manakin Sabot area located in eastern Goochland County. Manakin Sabot is one of the fastest appreciating areas around RVA, and that's because it delivers a rural living experience, but with the best proximity to civilization. And you pay dearly for that combination. The average sales price for this zip was just shy of $950,000. The average price per square foot is the highest of the video, sitting at $274 per square foot. Prices range from $475,000 all the way up to $2.7 million. Only 41% of the sales within the zip came with 2 or more acres. So if you're looking for homes situated on acreage, you should look further west, or be prepared to pony up because land carries a premium in this zip. Next up, I'm grouping 2 zip codes, 23039 and 23102, together into what I call Middle Goochland. We did a video breaking down Goochland County into east, middle, and west, and if you want to learn more about the area, go give that video a watch. Just keep in mind the pricing information is outdated in that video compared to this one. So, I grouped these 2 zip codes together because there were so few sales within either. 82% of the sales, though, had 2 acres or more, and that is the second highest percent in this video. Prices within the zip code are also more reasonable than that of Eastern Goochland, with an average sales price over $200,000 less than Manakin Sabot. The problem really becomes about opportunity and having to be patient, waiting for a new listing to pop up in this area. 22 sales in a 6-month period means you'll have to wait a while between each new listing. Up last for Goochland County is Western Goochland zip code of 23063. This is a large zip code and expands pretty far west. Due to the distance from civilization, you can get a really nice home for a lot less. So instead of paying with money, you pay with commute time. 23063's average sales price was $553,000, and in return you can expect to find an almost 2,500 square foot home. Now, only 64% of homes within the past 6 months that sold in this zip had 2+ acres, but part of that statistic is skewed because some of the more suburban type neighborhoods that are located in Goochland County Courthouse, like Swanson Estates or Reed Marsh. Otherwise, this is a good place to look for homes with large lots. Just be prepared for longer travel times. Up next is zip code 23146, which sits north above Middle and Eastern Goochland. So most of this zip code benefits the same from its proximity to Short Pump. The majority of the zip code that sits above Interstate 64 is located within Hanover County and not Goochland County. And just like Middle Goochland, there weren't a lot of sales within the zip code over the past 6 months, and only 36% of those sales had lots larger than 2 acres. So this is another zip code where you'll need to be patient in your home search if you choose this area. The average sold price is a little bit higher than that of Middle Goochland, sitting at $743,000, and for that price you can expect to get a roughly 3,000 square foot home. The average price per square foot is a little bit less, so your dollar will stretch just a bit further here. But something to keep in mind in this zip code and the next is to confirm availability of true, reliable high-speed internet. Located further north, sitting above the Rockville area, is 23192, and that's the Montpelier zip code, located also in Hanover County. Just like the last one, I would say the most important thing to do is to confirm high-speed internet availability. We almost built a home here, but ultimately decided not to, predominantly due to the internet provider. A lot of this area has CenturyLink, which isn't the fastest and most reliable. The other con to keep in mind is drive time and travel distance. Instead of being super far to the west, you're pretty far north, and while Montpelier does have a tiny commercial bubble with a Food Line grocery store, making it at least convenient for a quick grocery run, that is about it. However, you have to take the good with the bad, and if you want acreage, you'll find it in abundance here. 93% of the sales in this zip had 2 or more acres, and it also had one of the lower price per square foot stats in this video. For about $85,000 less than the last zip code in Rockville, you can get a home that's larger and probably situated on a larger lot as well. The last zip for this video is located much further south and is 23838, which is the zip code for southern Chesterfield, and this zip code is huge. Looking at the map and given how far removed it is from the suburbs around Richmond, you would expect to find lots of homes with a good amount of land, but that actually isn't the case. While 73% of the sales within this area had lot sizes of 1 acre or more, only 27% had lot sizes of 2 or more acres. That is in part due to some of the large neighborhoods like Woodland Pond, the Highlands, or Chesden Landing, which routinely offer lots of about 1 acre in size, but not much more than that. So, if 1 or 1.5 acres will suit you, this is a great spot to look within. It also had the 3rd lowest average sold price, sitting at $625,000, and the lowest price per square foot, sitting at only $207. The reason for that is partly because the nearby amenities are kind of lacking. Instead of being near the best or second best commercial bubbles, this is located to the 3rd and 5th best commercial bubbles. To the west, you have Route 360 Hull Street, which has everything you need for daily living, but probably not everything you want. And to the east is Route 10, which is Iron Bridge Road, and that has some things, but not a lot. Be sure to download our relocation guide because it does have a breakdown of all of these commercial bubbles. Now, I want to at least mention New Kent County and eastern Hanover County. You can find homes sitting on acreage providing a rural feel on the eastern side of RVA2, But this video is long enough already. In the past month and a half, I've made more videos than I've made in the preceding 12 months. And I have to say, it's so nice to be back. I've also started a new video series called the Hensley Hotline, where we answer questions sent to us from social media, email, and from comments on our videos. If you have a question you want us to answer, send it our way. I hope you found this video helpful and informative, and I've got some other great videos coming up. Now that we've partnered with Team Hensley, we have the staff and support to keep up with everything, so you'll be seeing us a lot more. And be sure to follow us on social at Team Hensley at Compass. We've been putting out some great content there too. Lastly, reach out to me if you're thinking about or have any questions about relocating to Richmond. I have the knowledge and expertise to help make your move as stress-free and easy as possible. I promise I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.